Hi everybody and welcome to our webinar. My name is Chris and I'm here from Pitman Training, and I'm joined today by Gemma Wilkinson. Gemma's our Senior Operations Manager. She works with me across a number of our Pitman Training Centres to support students, hopefully just like you. Hi Gemma.
Hi everyone, it's nice to be here today.
So thanks all for joining us today, and I wonder what the motivation to do that was for you. No doubt you've seen our webinar advertised and it talked about a career in accounting. And perhaps that's something you're interested in either getting into or something you're already into and are planning on developing further. So let me talk with you about how Pitman Training can really help you in order to do that. A little bit later in today's webinar, I'll tell you more about who Pitman Training are and who we partner with. I'll tell you about the support that you can enjoy. But before we do those things, let's actually have a look at a career in accounting, because that's what you're here to learn about. Now, the jobs market is very buoyant at the moment. Our research tells us that accounting jobs are in demand. And that's why we have created a range of awards and diplomas to support people just like you into developing and getting into and growing a career in accounts. Now, whether you want to be a bookkeeper, an accounts assistant, a payroll clerk, a VAT accountant, a senior bookkeeper, whatever it is for you, we've got a course solution to help you. And today we're going to talk with you about what the opportunities are when you take advantage of those solutions. So Gemma's going to give you a quick overview of what sort of things are available in the job market right now, just to whet your appetite around what you can achieve. Gemma.
Thank you. So I'm going to share my screen so you can see some of the top jobs that are out there at the moment for accounting. So we've got bookkeeping, credit control, payroll manager, and you can see the sort of salaries that they have got to offer. Now these jobs are live now and available to apply for, and in the job descriptions they are asking for AAT qualified, so you have that AAT accounting technician qualification. They're asking for Sage training, Excel training, and they're asking for a strong understanding of the practices and procedures in accounting and bookkeeping. Now, Pitman offer you all of those things within our diplomas. As Chris said, these diplomas have been designed around the job market. So the courses that you'll complete in those will give you all of that training and will allow you to tick off everything on that job description so you can apply there and then, confident that you are able to get that job. Now, in terms of what will happen with training, we offer in-centre and online learning, so it's flexible. You can do a bit of both, however it suits and fits you around your current home, work, life commitments. In terms of support, when you sign up for a diploma with us, it will be included all the courses and all the learning. It will include your AAT registration and membership, and it will include all of your AAT exams. So that's all covered and paid for you within that diploma. You will then also get a dedicated learning coach to help and support you. They will be there to support you throughout your whole journey. They'll create you a study plan. They will check in with you regularly. They'll be there for the technical support surrounding AAT. You'll have assignments and practice exams that will be marked, and you will get feedback on those so you can revise and improve and ensure that you pass those AAT exams. And then you'll also get career support and guidance. So as well as completing the training, you obviously want to get that job, and we can help you with that. We can give you CV tips. We can help you search and apply for jobs. You let us know the particular job that you're looking for in accounting, the area you live in, and we will help and send you jobs for those. And then once you get those interviews, we'll be there for interview tips, mock and practice interviews, and we'll be supporting you throughout the whole journey.
Thanks, Gemma. So, who are Pitman Training then? So we've told you a little bit about the jobs market. You've seen what's available. You can do your independent research. But in choosing your training partner, your training provider partner, you've got to choose really well. There's lots of options out there, and we believe we're at the very top of the pile. We believe we're at the top of the pile for a few reasons. One, we've been around a long time, about 180 years. Now, Pitman Training was founded by Sir Isaac Pitman. It was built on shorthand, many of you have heard of that, or even typing as years passed. But now we're a very modern training organisation, embracing technology to help and support students like you through their training journey. We offer a range of courses, including what we're talking about today, of course, accounts, but things like IT, Microsoft Office, and different types of career options. So we are well established and we are well positioned to help you. Our thousands of students every year would say the same thing. And one of the things you should do is check out our testimonials. I'll put a link on the screen right now so you can see where you can view those testimonials and read what other people are saying about Pitman Training. So not only have we been around a long time, not only have we served hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people during that time and continue to serve thousands of people every year into new careers, but we also partner with the right people. For our accountancy options, we partner with the AAT. And the AAT stands for the Association of Accountancy Technicians. They're the leading awarding body in this country for people wishing to pursue a career in bookkeeping and accounts. So you can be sure that with Pitman Training and AAT, you are in safe hands. You will not only get the quality training associated with Pitman, you will also get the qualifications endorsed by the AAT. And when you go for roles in this market, having that AAT qualification and that Pitman certification makes a difference. It puts you towards the top of the pile in terms of applicants, and it really gives you an excellent chance of winning the new role, the promotion or the new job that you're looking to get. And our team will help and support you on that journey too. When you've completed or nearly completed your diploma, we'll do new things, we'll do extra things to help and support you into a new role. Gemma, what might they look like?
So we would pass you on to a careers team who then support you onto that next step into actually getting you that job role that it is that you want. So you can come into the centre, have an appointment, or we could even do it over a video call. We're going to go through your CV, give you all the tips, help you look for jobs that are out there for you. We do quite often get phone calls and emails into our centres, companies asking, do you have any recent, level 2 accounting or level 3 bookkeeping students that are looking for a job. So then we can put you in touch with those employees and employers and help you on that path to your dream job.
Fantastic. And I'm absolutely confident it'll help you in the way that it's helped many of our students before. Let me tell you a quick story. I'm going to tell you about a guy called Robertus. Robertus was from Lithuania. And he wasn't therefore born in this country. He came over when he was in his early 20s. And Robertus decided to self-fund. He invested in himself and studied AAT level 2. He hadn't done anything in that area before. In fact, I think he'd worked in the hospitality industry when he first arrived in this country. So he studied AAT level 2 with Pitman. As he reached the end of his AAT level 2, he secured a job as an accounts assistant with Pitman's help. He then elected to study AAT level 3, and during his time studying AAT level 3, he was promoted by his employer. He then went on to study AAT level 4, and guess what happened? Not only was he promoted during that period of study, but actually he successfully got a new job and moved companies altogether. His earnings more than doubled in the 2.5 years he was studying through his AAT programs, and I dip my hat to him. He did absolutely tremendously to come to a different country, to study off his own back, and to more than double his money in about 2.5 years. I thought was absolutely tremendous. That's what education can do. It unlocks the door for your future career. I often say to people, the decision you make today is what will affect your life in 6 months and 12 months from now. So I would encourage you to make good decisions. And the decision that you should make is to find out more. I'm not saying sign up. I'm saying find out. See how Pitman Training can help you to explore and advance your future career. So the contact details for us are on the screen. I'll also send you an email later. But come and find out more from us.
Okay, so please get in touch with us, as Chris said, on the phone number or the email address. We're going to set you up with a free consultation with our trained course advisors who are going to advise you on the best diploma for you to go on that pathway to your dream job. We're then going to set you up a free demo where we're going to show you our online platform, show you how the study works, and we'll be able to show you the support and an example study plan of what you're going to get. Then if you enrol with us, you're then going to get your dedicated learning coach who will take you through an induction and take you through everything again and support you through your journey.
That's a great question, Leanne. Thanks for asking it. The length of study is really determined by what you do. So our diplomas can run for anything from about 150, 160 hours in a year through to over 300, depending which level you study. And also you can do single courses as well as maybe a couple of courses in something called an award. So it really depends on what you need. What we would recommend is you have a course consultation with one of our course advisors and chat through exactly how we can help you and what's going to move you to where you want to be. Hope that answers your question.
And so we've got another question from Abdul. Do you have to start at level 2?
No, you don't, Abdul. You can start at level 3 or 4, but it depends on your prior experience and knowledge. So if you have already completed level 2 or a suitable equivalent, you can start at level 3. Similarly, level 3 to level 4. One of the things we can do as well is something called a skill check. So when you speak with our course advisors, they'll send you a skill check. It's basically a short assessment, 10 minutes or so, very informal. And it'll give us an idea of where you are in terms of your knowledge, comprehension and ability with regards to the AAT levels. That will ensure that we can start you at the appropriate point.
And Mark has asked, is there any exams involved?
Thanks for that question, Mark. You actually do two different types of assessments with an AAT qualification. You'll do AAT assessments and then you'll do Pitman certifications. There are between 3 and 4 and 5 AAT assessments and then extra Pitman certifications. No more than 7 depending on the level. But it's important there's a distinction between the two. So your formal qualification is gained by your AAT assessments, of which there are up to 5, and your certification, your Pitman certification, is gained by assessments with Pitman, of which there are about 3. But it depends on the level, as I say. Reach out to us. We'll tell you specifically when we know which level you're interested in doing.
Thank you very much for those questions. If you didn't get to your question, then please do contact us via email or on the phone number and we'll be happy to answer those for you.
So there's lots of support available to you. So here you are. You've heard about Pitman Training today, a well-established, highly reputable training provider with great partner, the AAT. You've heard about the support we'll offer. You've had an insight into the jobs market and to the sort of roles that are available and the remuneration that those roles offer. You've heard about Robertus and the journey that he went on, and maybe that can be you too. So I highly recommend you reach out to us, ask us any questions you want, and we'll do our very best to serve you, as we have thousands of other students over the years. Thank you very much for joining us. Hope to speak to you soon.